Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a massive topic that has got the entire crypto community buzzing. The potential for a spot XRP Exchange Traded Fund, or ETF. Is it really on the horizon? And what could that mean for the price of XRP by 2026? Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about why this is such a huge deal. We all saw what happened with the Bitcoin spot ETF. Their approval was a game changer, injecting billions of dollars into the market and legitimizing Bitcoin as a mainstream asset class. Now, the big question is, could XRP be next in line? The speculation isn't coming out of nowhere. We've seen some interesting moves from major players. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, initially caused a stir with what looked like a filing for an iShares XRP trust. It turned out to be a false alarm, a hoax filing. But the market's explosive, albeit brief, reaction showed just how much pent-up demand there is for an XRP ETF. The price surged instantly, proving that investors are ready and waiting. Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, has been very vocal about this. He has stated that an XRP ETF is not just a possibility, but an inevitability. He believes it makes total sense, especially now that the SEC has, in a way, acknowledged XRP's status by approving Bitcoin ETFs, which hold XRP through other investment products. It's a complex legal landscape, but the path is getting clearer. So, what are the hurdles? The main one, of course, has been the long-running legal battle between Ripple and the SEC. However, with Ripple securing key partial victories in court, especially the ruling that programmatic sales of XRP on exchanges do not constitute securities, a major obstacle has been significantly reduced. This legal clarity is exactly what firms like BlackRock and Fidelity need before they can confidently move forward with a real filing. Now for the parts you've all been waiting for. The price prediction. If an XRP ETF gets approved, what could we see by 2026? Let's look at the potential market reaction. An ETF opens the floodgates for institutional money. We're talking about pension funds, endowments, and large corporations that can't or won't buy crypto directly from an exchange. An ETF provides a regulated, secure, and familiar way for them to get exposure to XRP. This influx of capital would create immense buying pressure. Analysts are drawing parallels to Bitcoin's post-ETF performance. Some of the more bullish predictions suggest that an ETF approval could be the catalyst that sends XRP on a parabolic run. We're talking potential price targets that shatter its previous all-time high. Thinking about 2026, we have to consider a few factors. First, the timeline for an ETF approval. Industry experts suggest that if a filing happens in late 2024 or early 2025, we could see an approval within that year. This gives the market about a year or two to fully react and mature leading into 2026. Considering this, some analysts are forecasting a price range anywhere from $5 to $10 per XRP by 2026. This is just wishful thinking? It is, based on the potential market cap growth required to match even a fraction of the assets managed by a company like BlackRock. If just a tiny percentage of their assets under management flows into an XRP ETF, the price impact would be monumental. Of course, these are just predictions. The crypto market is notoriously volatile, and nothing is guaranteed. Other factors like overall market sentiment, a potential bull run, and further developments in the Ripple versus SEC case will all play a crucial role. But the narrative is powerful. The combination of regulatory clarity and the sheer force of institutional investment through an ETF creates a very compelling case for a significant XRP revaluation. It's an exciting time to be in the XRP community. The groundwork is being laid for what could be the most significant chapter in its history. The question is no longer if, but when. What do you think? Will we see an XRP ETF approved soon? What's your price prediction for 2026? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more crypto insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.